One of the great things about sailing on the NCL Aqua is that you don't need to spend extra to eat well. If you're skipping the specialty restaurants or saving those for special nights, rest assured you'll still enjoy a wide range of flavors, quality dishes, and thoughtful presentation at the complimentary venues. Let me start by walking you through all of the included dining we experienced, how it measured up, and what's unique about NCL's approach to food at sea. There are two main dining rooms on board the Norwegian Aqua, Hudson's and the Commodore room, each offering slightly different ambiance but the same rotating menu. Hudson's is open daily for breakfast and lunch on sea days. It's elegant, modern, and stylish, known for its panoramic ocean views thanks to the floor-to-ceiling windows. It's the kind of dining room where you actually feel like you're at sea, in the best way. By contrast, the Commodore room is only open for dinner, and while it lacks the open views, it offers a cozier, more intimate setting, perfect for a quieter meal. With lower lighting and a smaller footprint, it felt like a secret restaurant tucked away from the buzz of the ship. We had breakfast at Hudson's once and would rate it about a 7 out of 10. The offerings were straightforward and familiar, things like eggs, pancakes, bacon, and toast. Nothing especially stand out, but the food was well prepared and enjoyable. Lunch at Hudson's had the same menu we've experienced on other NCL ships. Solid but uninspired. Since nothing jumped out at us, we skipped it this cruise. For dinner, we dined at Hudson's twice and the Commodore room once. Tim ordered his go-to French onion soup, which has been hit or miss on cruise ships. He thought it was very good this time, along with his bruschetta. Both were very enjoyable. I went light on a starter with just a Caesar salad so I could try 2 entrees. The boiled bluefish, which was well prepared and not fishy, and the vegetable paitade, which tasted suspiciously similar to the one I paid extra for at a specialty restaurant. But more on that later. Tim ordered the bacon and bourbon glazed chicken breast, which he enjoyed, aside from the cold, mushy corn. Another night, Tim ordered the meatballs, which came in a hearty tomato sauce and were surprisingly flavorful. I tried the baked brie salad wrapped in puff pastry. Beautifully presented, but ended up being just average. For mains, Tim chose the herb-crusted rotisserie chicken, while I ordered both the spaghetti puttanesca and the New York strip steak. The pasta was flavorful and perfectly cooked, and the steak was moist, tender, and well seasoned. The peppercorn sauce on top was a great touch. I would say this was one of my favorite complimentary meals on the cruise. As I mentioned, we dined one night at the Commodore room for a change of scenery. It was quieter and more personal, with quicker service. For starters, I had the Asian spare ribs and summer rolls. The ribs were delicious with a tangy sweet sauce, but the summer rolls were bland and forgettable. Just raw veggies and cold noodles, only saved by the dipping sauce that accompanied it. We didn't eat many desserts on board, but we did try warm apple strudel, Snickers pound cake, and chocolate eclairs. I would summarize them as sweet endings, but not showstoppers by any means. Something I want to note is the only complimentary beef option in the main dining room is the New York strip steak. While there are seafood, chicken, lamb, and pasta options, if you want any other beef aside from the New York strip, you'll have to pay extra for Cagney steaks. That was disappointing, as I prefer beef over many other meat choices. Now let's talk about the local. We had lunch a few times at the local, which offers classic pub fare in a laid-back atmosphere. It's open 24 hours and has outdoor seating, which we loved and took advantage of. Over the course, we tried several items. The chicken wings are offered with your choice of sauce. I went with the sweet chili sauce. Tim got the sausage sliders. I had a chicken salad sandwich, which was really nice on multi-grain bread. Both the chili dog and the nachos were okay, but we found that the chili was just off and we didn't like it. We did order the nachos a different time without the chili and enjoyed it much more. I had the Reuben sandwich, which is consistently excellent and always my go-to. I swear, this one never disappoints. Tim enjoyed the Wrangler burger, and once I did order a Cobb salad. It was decent, but maybe just a little too healthy for a cruise. Now we're on to the Indulge Food Hall, which is a very unique dining concept on NCL ships. So many choices, so little time. We only made it to Indulge Food Hall once, which is surprising because we really love it. I think it was just the limited time on our 4-night sailing. The concept is like a trendy food court with stations offering cuisine from all over the world, from India to Italy and Latin America. The food hall also has outdoor seating and ease of ordering with iPads on every table so you can dine at your own pace. A new addition on the Aqua is a plant-based option called Plantery. Even if you're not a vegetarian, you might find something unique and tasty. Now for the worst, to me anyway, the Surfside Cafe, aka the ship's buffet. It's just too small and way too crowded for the number of passengers. We walked through several times to get to the pool, but never stopped for a meal. The layout felt way too small for the number of guests, making it crowded and chaotic. So we skipped this one altogether on this cruise. Now let's talk about specialty dining. Most guests receive at least one complimentary specialty dining meal with the More at Sea program. So let me walk you through the options, starting with some Norwegian staples like Cagney Steakhouse. This is a classic steakhouse favorite in a modern supper club setting. Always a top choice. Next, Le Bistro. This is elegant French cuisine. They have a great filet here, which makes the perfect compromise if one wants steak and the other wants French. Hasuki is a teppanyaki-style hibachi dining experience with energy and a show. Since this is always a popular option, they've expanded it on the Aqua, making it larger to accommodate more guests. Namasushi is traditional sushi and sashimi. We skipped it since Tim is not a sushi fan. On to my Scarpetta is upscale Italian with a wide range of dishes from pizza, beef carpaccio, pasta bolognese, and something I really want to try was the crusted branzino fish. We couldn't get a reservation, but it's on the top of our list for our next cruise. Then there's Los Lobos, a Mexican restaurant. We usually pass on this one as it feels like less value for the upcharge compared to other venues. But we do know that Mexican cuisine is a favorite among guests. And there's Palomar, which is Mediterranean seafood. We didn't try it, but we've heard the filet here is excellent too. So don't be afraid to give it a try if you're not into seafood. And the newest specialty venue on board is Sukhathai, a Thai-inspired restaurant we were excited to try. We ordered several appetizers. The Thai spring rolls and chicken satay were good, but not elevated or worth an upcharge. The Nam Tak Nui, which I'm not sure if I'm saying right, also known as the Thai beef salad, was unique and tasty. For mains, Tim had the red curry with beef, and I had the shrimp pad thai. Both were solid, but again, not worth the extra charge when the pad thai was so similar to the complimentary one I had in the dining room. While we did enjoy our meal here, it was disappointing that they removed the Food Republic to replace it with Sukhathai. The Food Republic was probably one of our favorite specialty venues on the Prima, where you could order 4 different options. We had so much diverse food at our table that we all got to share, and it was amazing. So to us, Sukhathai just felt like a downgrade from what was there before. Overall, we were pleasantly surprised by the quality and variety of complimentary dining. While the specialty restaurants do offer some elevated dishes and ambiance, we found it is completely possible to have a great cruise food experience without spending extra. From elegant dining rooms to 24-hour pub fare, diverse global eats, and quick bites, the included options go above and beyond what many expect from cruise food. Let me know what your favorite dining options are on NCL ships, and if you've cruised on the Prima class. Are you gonna miss the Food Republic? What are you most excited to try?